Good morning, Florida lacrosse fans. It's Friday. A lot of district finals are already in the books. We have some more coming tonight and even a game on Saturday. I don't think there's any other way to describe last night as astonishing. All around the state, we had fabulous games, fabulous results, surprises. Also, we had great teams winning their districts handily, showing their abilities. If you were at a game last night, I hope you saw a good one. And even if you weren't, it's great that you got out. I'm sort of struggling a little bit with the introduction today, only because so many things occurred that were surprises. Not necessarily because I didn't expect close games in some of them, but we saw a little bit of a changing of the guard yesterday, which has been happening gradually over the last couple of years. But last night, it really reared itself up and showed what this state is capable of down the line. Before I get into the high school, let me just get the college quickly out of the way. These are all going to be upcoming games this weekend. University of Florida is going to be hosting Vanderbilt in a conference matchup. They're going to be playing twice at home, Friday and Sunday. Both are 6-0 in the conference. Stetson is going to be on the road. They're going to be Friday at Wofford and Sunday at Furman. Jacksonville women, unfortunately, had a COVID positive test, tier 1 test. So they're going to be canceling this weekend's games with Furman and Wofford. JU men tomorrow are at Richmond. In the Sunshine State Conference, we had Florida Tech and Florida Southern postponed due to COVID. St. Leo is going to be hosting Lynn on the men's side. Palm Beach Atlantic is hosting Rollins on the men's side. On the women's side, Florida Tech is hosting Florida Southern. Rollins is hosting Palm Beach Atlantic, and Lynn is hosting St. Leo. That's going to be the college stuff. Okay. Let's go through some of the scores that occurred yesterday before we get to recaps of the really big games of the night. Westminster Christian, the 15-5 win over Ransom Everglades, and Gulliver Prep with the easy win over Key West. That sets that district final up for Saturday. We have Columbus with the 15-4 win over West Broward to win that district. Fleming Island district winners, 16-8 over Fletcher. St. Thomas with a comfortable win over Western in their district final. Winter Park cruising 12-2 over Timber Creek. St. Stephen's Episcopal, congrats to them, making the bracket. An easy win over Northside Christian. We had Newsom getting through comfortably against Lakeland. Congrats to them. Jupiter cruising easily past Wellington. Montverde Academy back in the brackets. Easy win over All Saints Academy. Plant of an easy win over Alonzo. And now we're going to get to some of the buttes. First of all, interesting score on the Treasure Coast. Vieira was upset by Vero Beach, 8-6. I remember correctly, Vieira won that regular season matchup by, I think, 10 goals. But a great example to programs about the issue of scheduling tough. Vieira bounced their schedule up this year. They had a nice win during the season over one of those tougher teams. And Vero Beach did the same thing. Vero Beach's schedule down the stretch was very difficult, got them ready. And congratulations to Vero getting back to the brackets for the first time in a while as their program starts to rebound. And Vieira, congratulations to you on a great season, and keep up that tough scheduling and keep up the growth of the sport at the Treasure Coast. Canterbury, 10-9 over Cardinal Mooney at Cardinal Mooney. That was a 1-goal game in the regular season, 1-goal game in the playoffs. If they played 10 times, they might go 5-5. Congratulations to Canterbury coach Trent Carter for winning this tough district. And good luck going forward. Cardinal Mooney, thoroughly enjoyed my trip over to see you guys this year. Hope to see you again. And you've built a very nice program. Keep it going over there too. We had Lake Mary, the 10-5 win over Oviedo. Congratulations to Coach Robinson on that. Oviedo had a remarkable season this year too. It's I'm not sure if 10-5 is explained entirely by the home field advantage of the issue with the seeding, but Lake Mary did pull it out when they needed to. Oviedo, congratulations on your great year, and Lake Mary is going to be matching up in a game I don't think they expected they were going to have in the first round. We'll get that in a little bit. Bowls continuing their run late in the year, 11-8 over Episcopal in that district final. Coach Mulvey, congratulations. Great turnaround in this year, playing very well. Certainly going to look to see can they be contender with Oak Hall. And Episcopal, great year. Nothing to hang your heads on. Coach Carter, congrats on the year. Great to get to know you up in Jacksonville this year. Looking forward to getting to more games up in the northern half of the state. We had a game I covered, Stoneman Douglas 6-5 over Boca Raton. I'm going to kind of put this as comfortably as I can. The game was a lot of fun to watch. It wasn't a great game. The two teams combined for 50 turnovers. I can handle seeing a game like that and riding up and being thoroughly happy. The crowd was another story. I was sitting behind a bunch of parents, one mother of which said something that I just can't let go by. Actually overheard a mother say to another, "I want to see them deck somebody." Mom, please don't attend another game until you've read up on this sport, its history, its purpose. If you want to see someone get decked, go attend MMA, go to a boxing match. This is not the sport that celebrates that. This is a sport that partly was designed to settle disputes, not to create them. You really need to take a look at the mirror and think about what it is that you want to see when you go to a sport, because that's not it. There were some pretty obnoxious parents yelling throughout the crowds. Both sides, for the most part, are perfectly fine in the stands. I have friends in both parents' groups, but the couple of knuckleheads just kind of ruin it. You ruin it for everyone else. You think you're cute. You think you have a freaking clue what you're seeing on the field, and you don't. So do us all a favor. If this is the way you want to behave in the stands, don't come back. We don't need you. Stoneman's winning goal in the fourth quarter was actually scored on by a long pole, making an entire dash down the line. Both teams played their hearts out, but 50 turnovers is 50 turnovers. And congratulations to Stoneman on the district win. Good luck. We've got Jupiter in the first round. That will be a tougher challenge. Boca, congratulations on getting the first seed. This is basically my closest team physically to where I live. And I do get out there and watch. And look forward to seeing the program progressing as we go on. Now we get to the two biggest games of the night. First of all, St. Edward's with a remarkable performance last night. 17-10, taking down Benjamin. Benjamin has been a top 2, 3, 4 team in my poll all year in 1A. Benjamin won the regular season game. St. Edward's turned it around. Again, we talk about tough schedules. Down the stretch, Benjamin lost a couple of games. But on last Saturday, last regular season day, St. Edward's went up to Creekside and lost a 1-goal game. That opened my eyes quite a bit about how far St. Ed's had progressed through the season. Those who think that St. Edward's winning this game was a big shock, don't. This was a well-earned win by them. Congratulations to Coach Bailey, to the Benjamin kids, many of which I know well, parents which I know very well. Thanks for everything you've done over the years. If you're a senior moving on, we'll certainly be following you. It's always been one of my favorite places to watch a game. But St. Ed's just 17 goals. That's quite a game. And they move on. And right now, you got to consider St. Ed's is a very likely possibility to get to the Final Four. And that would be a first for them. I mentioned last night in a tweet, one of the great things about last night is of the 8 Final Four teams in the 2 classes, we might very well see 5 first-time appearances. And I can't make that any more laudable either. Now, we get to the one that is truly monumental for the sport in the state. Creekside with the 9-8 overtime win over Ponte Vedra. Undefeated, number 1 Ponte Vedra. It's been number 1 in my poll from day one. Has battled through injuries. They won their close games. They were a marvelous team this year. But Creekside really found a way in the second half of the year to just continue to come on. In many ways, watching Creekside chase Ponte Vedra was like when I was watching 6-7 years ago, Boca chasing St. Andrews. Sooner or later, it's going to happen. Creekside was down 8-6 in the 4th, tied it up. From the reports I've gotten, because the NFHS broadcast was terrible as usual, Creekside's defense held. The goalie made some marvelous saves, both in overtime late in the game. Same thing with Ponte Vedra. Their goaltending made some key saves. Thankfully, the Creekside coaching staff told me they did take the game. I'm hoping that after the season is over, we can upload it onto YouTube so all of us can watch the clear version. Congratulations to Coach Alford. This has been sort of the vision and the quest for Creekside to do this. For Coach West and the Ponte Vedra kids, this doesn't diminish in any way what you've accomplished over the last couple of years. Fabulous team, fabulous players. Just with the injuries and the close games, it was a long, hard slog. And you came through with every game, and you just fell short by 1 goal in this one. Guys, this is just one of those nights that we're going to look back and we're going to say, Florida lacrosse took a step up to the next level. Creekside and Lake Mary in the first round, they played a 1-goal game the first time around. I believe Lake Mary will host this one. I think it's the bottom of the pair that hosts this year. And the winner in that game is certainly going to have a path to the Final Four. Again, though, we had a great night across the strait on the boys. We can never diminish that. On the scoreboard tonight, Steinbrenner will be traveling to Mitchell. Cocoa Beach is hosting Holy Trinity Episcopal. McClay is hosting South Walton. Buchholz is hosting Forest. Thankfully, neither of them are going to have to travel 300 miles. Lake Highland Prep is hosting Bishop Moore. In the past, I would have focused a lot of time on this one. Berkeley Prep is playing Jesuit. Boone is playing West Orange. Community School Naples is hosting Naples. Dr. Phillips and Windermere. Menendez and Oak Hall. See, no problem for Oak Hall on that one. Riverview, Sarasota is going to be playing Gulf Coast. That should be a beauty. Gulliver, as I said, Gulliver is hosting Westminster Christian on Saturday. Gulf Breeze will be hosting. I don't have the score on the West Florida Pensacola Catholic game, so Gulf Breeze will be hosting the winner of that. And tonight I'll be at St. Andrews. St. Andrews hosting Oxbridge. Fabulous matchup. I think that the key to this one is going to be, can Oxbridge score enough goals against St. Andrews' defense? I think the magic number is probably 9. If they get there, I think they have a great shot to win. St. Andrews is pretty much in the same situation as Ponte Vedra. Players, missing time, undefeated, number 1 the whole season in my polls. Will we see a replay of last night, or are we going to see St. Andrews show their mettle, take this, and go forward? I'm certainly looking forward to that one. On the girls' side, last night, a chunk of scores were missing. I've heard that some of the teams had to forfeit because of COVID, but I don't have details on that. I've got St. Stephen's Episcopal 9-6 over Out of Door Academy. Western, the 13-6 win over Cypress Bay. Edgewood, 20-14 over Merritt Island. Bartram Trail, getting past Nice comfortably. Satellite with the easy win over West Shore. Another West Florida Pensacola Catholic score that I didn't see. Ponte Vedra, 18-7 over Episcopal. Jensen Beach and Benjamin, I didn't see the score on yet. Steinbrenner of the easy win over Wiregrass Ranch. Newsom, easy win over Riverview, Sarasota. Canterbury, easy over Bishop Verreau. East Ridge with the 12-7 win over Buchholz. Cypress Creek, 11-10 over Lake Wales. Pinecrest with the easy win over American Heritage Plantation. Venice, 16-15 over Gulf Coast. American Heritage Delray, easy winner over Kings. St. Augustine with the 10-8 win over Oak Hall. Berkeley Prep, 18-6 over Robinson. Haggerty, 12-1 over Oviedo. And Celebration, 15-7 over Lakeland. Congratulations to all of the district winners there. And for all of the girls who are seniors and this is it for them, my same thank you to you as to the boys. You put in all the effort. Congratulations. Good luck with your futures in college. Whether you play, great. We hope to follow you. And if not, if this is it for you, I hope you enjoyed playing this sport in your high school career. Tonight on the schedule, actually, it looks like they double booked the. Hold on one second. No, they've got Community School of Naples is also hosting Naples tonight. Ransom Everglades hosting Key West. Vero hosting Vieira. Seacoast Collegiate in South Walton hooking up. Plant in East Lake. Lake Brantley and Windermere and Gulf Breeze will be hosting whoever the missing score was on the girls' side too. So one thing that, as we go through these playoffs, please remember refereeing is a tough thing in this sport. Be patient in the stands. And once again, if you've never looked up the background of what this sport is all about, think of rugby. Rugby is a very physical sport. Rugby is designed so that cheap shots are rare. And you're not allowed to tackle the head or neck area, just like in our sport, we're designed this way. It is not about train wrecks. It's not about lighting someone up. It is about the beauty of a 4-3 fast break. It's the beauty of the off-ball backdoor cut. It's the beauty of the goalie getting across his body to deflect the shot away. It's about the skill at the face-off. It's about designing offenses to get a half step. It's about defenders playing hands. It is not about hurting someone. If you can't deal with that, stay away from the sport. We don't need you. Okay, this is Lee Roggenberg, Florida Lacrosse News. Get out to a game tonight. Lay off the refs. Enjoy it. Root for something, not against something. And saying so long from the Sunshine State.